Hey y'all. Happy Monday. Hey Laquid. What's up to my Patreon gang? Hey Jolia. Hey Goddess Earth. Hey Keisha baby. Laquid, do me a favor, my love. Let them know on Discord that I am live. Let the Patreon family know that Mama Magical is on YouTube. Thank you. Hey y'all. Y'all see, I'm on a little bit earlier than I normally come on because I won't be able to be on too late. So I got about an hour. So if y'all want to do some donation readings, I got an hour to do them. Other than that, I hope everybody is doing well. Hey Sheeta. Hey okay, so Soul's Purpose. Hey, so this must be your first live, catching my live for the first time. So how it works is that this is a $25 live donation reading. So you would donate $25 and then you have the option to ask me two questions. And then I answer those two questions for you via tarot or oracle cards. So that's how it works. You can either donate through, super chat or cash app, which is pinned at the bottom. Hey Sim Sima coming through. And of course, my magical members that's in the building, like Keisha Baby 94, drop your two questions. When you are a magical member, you get two questions free every time you come online. So yes, Miss Sheeta, that's how it is in a nutshell. $25 donations for two questions. Once again, you can either do it through Super Chat or you can do it through Cash App. Hey, Ren. Okay, let me just put my Cash App on. So I don't miss nobody coming through. Let's see. Okay. All right, let me turn up the notifications. Okay, and then also I do the readings in the order of donation. So that's how I stay organized, and that's how I make sure that everybody is getting their turn fairly. 1 second, y'all. We can get started in 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to do, so the order is, thank you so much, Sim Sima, for your donation, my love. So the order is, I'm going to do, hey, Miss Williams. So when you're a magical member, I answer, if you have any questions, I answer those magical memberships first, and then the order is from there. So after I do 9-4 Keisha Baby, and Miss Williams, then Sim Sima, you up next, my girl. So let's get started. Let's get comfortable. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So let's get started. Okay, so Keisha baby, you know you love your knuckleballs, child. So it's somebody trying to deceive you. Okay, so let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Someone trying to currently deceive. 9-4 Keisha. Is there an energy of deception around 9-4 Keisha at this time? As I cast into the left, every decision made is the Lord. Spirit says yes. Mm-hmm. Especially be careful of the way they're deceiving you through communication, is what Spirit is saying. Through communication, they are deceiving you. And it will cause a lot of confusion as well. And your second question was, okay, tarot intuitively, whatever comes out. So let's see. Additional messages you have for Nine for Keisha baby at this time, Spirit. Okay, my love, you have to be very careful of your mind, okay? Be careful of your mind, especially as it comes to your judgment abilities and your discernment. The Queen of Swords, when she comes out, she is all about strategy and fairness as well, and clarity. Mental clarity is very, very important. Through mental clarity, having a clear mind, knowing what you want, staying organized, and speaking the truth always, you will find so much satisfaction in life. So many good things will come to you. You have to know what you want. You have to be clear about it, and you have to communicate that well to others and to yourself as well. Spirit speaks about a lot of success and happiness and comfortability, living and speaking in your truth. That's very important for you. Be careful of your money right now, especially with this Page of Pentacles reversed. This can speak about some sort of hardship or kind of having a hard time um, building financial wise. So you have to make a lot of good financial choices this season. That's very, very important if you want to see your money grow. In other words, because sometimes we can have money, but the challenge is how can we make it grow? How can we grow our wealth? So once again, you'll need strategy and planning when it comes to finances by way of budgeting. I'm always big on financial advice, financial planning, literacy and things of that nature. So I hope that helps you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. So who did I say was next? Sim Sima. Hey, Sim Sima, thank you so much for your donation. Oh, wait a minute. Miss Williams and then Sim Sima. So after Miss Williams, Sim Sima, you are up next, my love. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can make Laquite a I ain't gonna be able to do this. Okay, never mind. Y'all. I was trying to do something. I was trying to make Laquite a moderator, but it's not gonna let me do that on here right now. Okay. So Miss Williams said, my first question. Please, you already changed my first question, please. Okay, can you use your yellow oracle deck and let the cards speak, please? Absolutely. Let's hit the Mama Magical Oracle deck. Let's see what the spirits have for you, Miss Williams. Shout out to my Patreon gang. I see y'all in here. Let's see what the spirits need for you to know, Miss Williams, at this time in this present and current time in your life. What is their advice? We ask for good luck and good news on her behalf. So as it relates to love, relationship, companionship, and connections, Spirit says there may be some lessons to learn in love, lessons to learn in relationship as well. Also, Spirit is saying as it relates to relationships in your life and meeting new people and forming connections, let it be more organic. Let it be more more natural. Let it naturally happen and naturally unfold, Spirit is saying. In other words, don't be pressed to form connections with people. You want them to be genuine connections. You want them to be solid connections. The people in your life, it won't be by force. It won't come by desperation, coercion, or trying to sell yourself to people. Stand in your truth and your tribe will meet you. You will find your soul mates because, a lot of people think that we only have a soul mate. And also a lot of people think that soul mates are romantic relationships. Not all the time. We can meet several soulmates throughout our lifetimes by way of um, being ourselves and attracting our tribe to us. As a matter of fact, in my belief system, we believe in an actual soul group as well, a group of people, which will be called almost like a family or a clan or egg bay. So yes, your relationships need to be formed naturally. And also once again, there may be some lessons learned in relationships that need to be learned. Also, be careful of karmic energy as it relates to the way you treat people and the way that you relate to people. So this is what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, your next question was, where is it? Um, I don't see a second question for you. I don't see a second question for you, Miss Williams. I just see you keep saying you changed your first one. Okay, so I'm gonna go while you get that together. If you have a second question, I'm gonna go to Sim Sima so we can keep everything rolling. Okay, Sim Sima, where you at, my love? Are you present? Are you ready? Are you here for your messages from Spirit this evening? Sim Sima, where you at, my love? Oh, so you wanted some cars pulled? Okay, I got you, Miss Williams. Okay, let me, since I already done called Sim Sima out, let me do her and then I'll spin the block back around to you. And after Sim Sima, just so everybody can be ready and in order. Um, after Sim Sima is Simone from the Cash App, and then Sheeta, and then Jolia. So that's how I'm keeping up, y'all. I'm looking at the timestamps of when y'all donate, so that lets me keep the order. So I got y'all. Sim Sima says, "Hey, mama. Hey, girl. Do you see me getting this new daycare job? And when do you see me officially?" Okay, so let's see. As far as the energy surrounding you being successful in getting the new daycare job, success. Let's hope getting the daycare job. Well, let me turn that down. That's the mama magical line. So this looks like there may be some challenges with you getting this daycare job, especially with that Two of Cups reverse. That's kind of like a challenge card right there, as it relates to this spread. But Spirit says you will have more options. You will have more options. And in the meantime, while you're waiting to hear back from the new daycare job, the potential job at the daycare, Spirit says don't give up. Reach out to them, let them know, how interested you are in the position. You really want to work for them. And, if you have any background or any credentials that you can tell them that you have, make sure you let them know that. But don't give up on your pursuit to continue to look for other jobs in the meantime, in between time. So that's Spirit's advice for you. And then, and of course, if anybody wants would like to go any deeper with the information that comes out in their readings this evening, tonight, you can always feel free to reach out to me and we can get some more deeper insight if you would like to dive deeper. Because unfortunately, with the donated readings, a lot of things can come out, and because of time, I won't have time to dive deep, give you prescriptions and spiritual work that may be needed. So we would have to go a little bit deeper. Okay, so as far as the official getting a place, and when do you see me officially getting a place? So would this be, will she have a place in the season of spring? We'll ask that. Yes, no, spirit. So it may be a while. It won't be in the spring, Spirit says. Let me see. If it is, it might be towards maybe not the beginning of spring, but maybe towards the end of spring. Let's see. The same card came out. See, you got the same two cards. That's crazy. So pay attention to this. Um, There may be some issues as far as finances that is slowing down your progress and your offers of getting a new place to live. We know that inflation is crazy right now. Renters want 3 times the rent, as far as how much you're making, your income. So it looks like, I would say, again, this is not an investigative reading. This is not a deep reading. I can't see all the things that may be contributing to this challenge or blockage, but it may be due to money, is what looks like could be stopping you. Money being slowed down, not coming in fast enough, not receiving enough money. If I were you, just off the looks of it, maybe look into some prosperity work, maybe. Okay, so there's something that needs to change as it relates to prosperity with you. So do some prosperity work, and that'll help you as far as your money, if that is creating any challenges. Let me just pull one more. Okay, credit union. Unions often offer lower fees, better interest. Spirit said you might also have some luck having a relationship with a credit union. Maybe they can potentially give you a loan or give you some sort of program that can help you as far as your living in situations and arrangements. Credit unions are known for being less strict than banks, and they're really for the community to help you in your daily life and living situations. They're more community based. That is essentially what they are. So I hope that this helps you, and good luck. Do some prosperity work. That's what I would do. Okay, Miss Williams, I'm gonna pull a couple of cards for you in the blue deck, and then we're gonna go to Simone and Cash App. So everyone, if you can, those who have donated, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And if you can, place your 2 questions in the chat. So this is for you, Miss Williams. Abundance. Get ready for it. Come through, Spirit. And closure. So for your money to come, for your prosperity, your blessings to come, Spirit is saying, make sure that you take care of everything that needs to be taken care of in your life. Anything that needs to be settled out, any loose ends that need to be tied, anything that needs to cut off. Spirit says sometimes that, well, all the time, anything that you're holding on to and no longer serves you can be in the way of your prosperity and abundance. I'm going to pull up one more. And Spirit is saying there's something that you have to pay attention to, especially as it relates to the blessings in your life. If your abundance is not flowing, if you're having difficulties with finances and money and gaining things, there may be something that's blocking you in relation to the past. Even it could be something even like a debt that ain't paid, or some decisions that you made in the past that weren't the best as it relates to financial planning. So just really pay attention to your money, because you can have quote unquote finance karma, that type of energy, just from not making good decisions in the past, and it's kind of in the way of your blessing. So I hope that helps you. And thank you so much, my love. So Simone from the Cash App, where you at, my love? Are you here? Are you present? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where we at? Okay. I did prosperity work. So there might be something else that's contributing to this. You might have to do a blockbuster. You might have to do some sort of cleansing. You might have to do another type of working to help, a different kind of prosperity work. It could be so many different things. So I would definitely recommend getting some sort of investigative divination done, just to see the other many factors that could be in place that could may need to be cleared up a little bit, so you can completely open that road up. You're so welcome, Miss Williams. Oh, Simone. Okay, so Simone, if you're in the chat, it looks, I don't know if you sent the second part of your donation, my love. Let me know. I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. And while I wait for Simone, what I'm going to do is skip over to Sheah. And then after Sheah will be Jolia. So I'm just waiting to hear back from Simone. So Sheah, if you're here, my love, let me know if you're here, if you're present, if you hear me. Okay. Hey, Miss Sheah, thank you so much for your donation. May I come back to you 1,000 times fold. Miss Sheila says, in one of my readings, you told me I could talk to my ancestors by meeting them at a tree. I went to a tree yesterday. Were they there? And second, okay, so let's see. Let's see the energy surrounding your ancestors and communications. You can always go to a tree, and if you are calling them, they will be present You just have to continue to cultivate your relationship with them, learn their energy, continue to marinate them. Come to my ancestor class. I can teach you how to, call on your ancestors and cultivate and marinate them and set up a shrine. And we go real deep in the ancestor class. So you're more than welcome to join us February 11th via Zoom. It's very informational. So let's see what they need you to do. Okay, so you definitely need to do more with them. Continue to go. To continue to meet them there. Continue to be more active. They want you to be more active and they want you to invest in them more. The more you do that, your relationship will grow. You will be able to feel them. You will be able to know when they're present, and you will also be able to learn them by way of the different offerings that you give them. What do they like most? What do they respond to faster? And things of that nature. So continue to strengthen that relationship. But just know that they're always with you. But sometimes, just like any relationship, when we need to get to know people, there's a process in building that relationship. So I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, so let's pull some energy of this year, 2024 for you. What's the energy as it relates to 2024? Sheeta, what does she need to know to bring forth blessings? Okay, so 2024 will present itself by way of a lot of decision making and choices. Fear, all that glitters is not gold. Queen of Pentacles tells you that you really need to make sure that you are investing in yourself. You're taking care of things around you. There is a possibility for lots of abundance and growth in that area in your life, especially as it relates to money and comfortability and contentment. But your choices that you make will be contingent upon how comfortable you are in 2024. So, but keeping in mind, having strong spiritual discernment, making sure you have a clear state of mind, taking care of your mental health so you can make better decisions. You might have to stand on your beliefs this year. The Hierophant reverse talks about a lot of rebellious energy or being unconventional in your thoughts and your processes, the way you process things, kind of like going against the grain. So you have to be very sure of your convictions this year as well, especially as it relates to your beliefs and what you believe in that may be challenged this year. So once again, just remember your intentions and why you are doing what you do. Everything that you do must have intent behind it. You must have an intention, you must have a purpose and a reason for your seasons this year. So I hope that helps you as well. So yeah, it looks like you just, you might have a lot of questions, especially with your spiritual life. That seems like it's kind of going to be challenged as well. But just continue to invest in yourself and make good decisions, and you should be okay. Queen of Pentacles comes to tell you that. But once again, choosing wisely and not being hasty. So I hope that helps you, and thank you so much for your donation and your patience. Okay, so I was waiting on Simone to I think finish the rest. You're so welcome, Sheeta. So glad I can help and be of service. So Jolia, you are next, my love. Where you at, Jolia? Are you here? Are you ready? Are you present? Hey, Oval Queen, aka Lena. Hey, Jolia. Once again, shout out to my Patreon / Discord gang. Jolia says, what will be the outcome if I initiate you into Ifa Lukumi? Okay, so I can look at the energy around that, but as it relates to Lukumi, women cannot per se initiate like that into um E5 and look at me. So if you're asking about possibly receiving hand of E5, let's see. Let me sure potential outcome. Taking the path of E5, particularly here for me. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. This does talk about a possible confliction or challenge within the group of people that you may first encounter, right? So this can look like the first time you get a reading, you might not mesh well so much with that elay, that home, that spiritual house. Spirit does also talk about some sort of disappointment as well. So usually when people come in these things, they get really excited and they may encounter something that they did not expect, and it can kind of leave them feeling hopeless or questioning things. Always remember, never blame spirit for what never blame spirits or the orishas or any spirit for that matter on what people do. That's very, very important. You will find your group though. Eventually you will find people to support you and assist you in your life. Also be very communicative. um, Ask questions, make sure you understand things that's going on, making sure that you are not rushing into relationships with other people. But I do think that you will find happiness and satisfaction, even if it's just from, a reading, or not even going that far as initiation, but just meeting people there that can help elevate you at least to some degree. But Spirit is warning you of some sorts of potential problem that you may run into by way of the people and not the spirits, if that makes sense. So I hope that can help you, and good luck. So let's see what message your ancestors have for you this week. Okay, everybody that's donating, the donations are $25. So in order for me to read for you, you have to donate $25, and then you can ask me 2 questions because we have to keep it fair. So $25, you guys. $25 is the donation for 2 questions. So let's see. Okay, this is interesting. Don't beat a dead horse. Anytime I see that Ten of Swords, it talks about something ending, and your best bet for this ending of something and transitioning to something else is that you be comfortable with letting whatever go. Whatever dies, let it die, let it be. This talks about endings and completions. If you are not okay with letting certain things go, particularly in this next 7 days, but no matter how big or small, you may find mental distress. You might find things becoming difficult into your life as well. You might also have some hostility from other people. Just be careful, not to be, persuaded or feeling defeated, by an opposing opinion of others. Once again, standing on your belief, Spirit says, standing up for what you believe in as well. This is interesting. Be careful of gossip and be careful of other people, trying to trigger you by way of your emotions and by way of your feelings, saying things that they know might kind of hurt you, or press a button. You know how some people can know which buttons to press and get a rise out of us? Just be careful of those people this week. So just be careful of conflict and let sleeping dogs lay. So I hope that helps you. And don't forget to stick up for yourself and stand your ground. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Jolia. Okay, where are we at? You're so welcome. Okay, so S, where you at? S, you are up next. Thank you so much for your patience and donation. Let me know that you are here, ready and present. So X, you are up next. S. When I gain financial stability, you have a website and I sign up with payment there. My bad. Let me get on change in my research. I hope everyone receives after that. Okay, good vibes. Yes, you could know the donations. You can do super chat right here in the YouTube chat box. They give you an option to send a donation and a payment, or you can go to Cash App. I have all the information scrolling at the bottom, including website information. Hey, S, thank you so much for your donation. So you would like to know what's going to happen in your relationship with Amin. So let's just take a look at that energy. So it looks like there could be some, you and Amin eventually may have a clashing of the minds, if that makes sense. Sometimes that can just look like two people with completely different outlooks, perspective, and views, and it causes trouble with the relationship moving forward. This talks about resistance and stubbornness between the two of you in some sort of way. If you guys cannot come to one mind, one sound, one band, not to say that you can't, stand on your individual opinions, because they should be respected as well. But if you guys are too narrow minded, if you guys are too stuck on one thought, on one way of thinking, and you just cannot meet each other in the, in that happy medium space, that may cause a lot of issues in that relationship between the two of you. So there has to be mental and mutual respect as well in the meeting of the minds. Once again, if that cannot be achieved, there could be potential problems that may be detrimental to the relationship. So for your second question, you would like to know, should you invest in the cleaning franchise? Would it be a good time in this life to invest in the cleaning franchise at this time in S's life? Will there be success investing in the cleaning franchise? Absolutely, yes, and that's a very lucrative business as well. The cleaning franchise, cleaning services. We will forever need that service. Spirit absolutely says yes. Go with your intuition. Do some spiritual work if you can to ensure some success. Spirit says there's plenty of growth and abundance of success doing this cleaning business. Just make sure you do your due diligence as well. Protect yourself with any business that you go into. Protect your assets. Do the proper legal precautions that you would have to set in place to protect your business entity and things like that, especially since it's part of a franchise. And Spirit says yes, this could be a good time to start building and investing in yourself and sowing and planting those seeds for abundance and for those things to come to fruition on your behalf. So I hope that helps, and good luck to you. Wishing you plenty success. Okay, let's see who is next. GH. Hey, GH, are you here? Are you ready? Are you present? You're so welcome, S. Hey, Cornetta. Cash App gang. I'll say Cash App gang. Well, shout out to the Cash App gang, but big shout out. So once again to my Patreon family. I see y'all in here. Hey, GH. I see that you are ready. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. So GH says, hey, Mama Magical. Hey, GH. Is the weight loss program I'm thinking about starting a good idea? Scared of the meds might make me sick. Okay, so first of all, let's see the energy around this program. If there will be any challenges. especially as it relates to health. Spirit is telling me that you might have to do some, also consider some sort of supplement, some sort of herbal supplement maybe, or minerals. You might have to take, you might have to take also, in addition to that, holistic approaches as well to weight loss. And just in case the medications make you sick, you might have to balance out some hormones, or of course, talk to your doctor about it. But Spirit's saying that supplemental support may be of assistance too, to help you if you get sick off those meds, or if they become too intense. So also do your research and make sure that it'll be okay with that, to take those medicines. Okay, so that does look like it looks like it's going to take a toll on you mentally more than anything, psychologically. And see, that's very interesting. Spirit says there is opportunity for, happiness and investing in yourself, of course, but mentally it may affect you more than anything versus physically. A lot of people don't talk about the psychological part of weight loss. You know what I'm saying? They usually tend to just kind of stay on the thought of losing weight, losing weight, losing weight. But psychologically, there's a lot of mental work that must be considered, right? You have to be disciplined. You have to change your way of thinking, change your way of life, change your way of perception. Once again, just being dedicated and training the mind, because the mind will control you. It will make you feel depressed, especially if you go through especially with certain sugar withdrawals can really bring upon depression. There, food can be an addiction. Once again, all psychologically, connected to the physical weight loss itself. So Spirit is saying, protect your mind. Don't, I hope that you can reach out to some type of psychologist that can help you through, once again, the mental strain that you might have to deal with, or the mental distress and challenges that come along with losing weight, because it's not easy. So I hope that helps you. And your second question was, let me see. Do I need to worry about my money, livelihood? I'm always looking for my job. Okay, let's see the energy around money. Okay. Okay, so there does look like there could be some potential issues with your money. Once again, being worried, your mind, your thoughts as it relates to money, your relationship as it relates to money. Also, a lack of discipline and direction. Also, when it comes to money, you have to be you too is another one that's going to have to really be disciplined with your spending habits and take everything in consideration, because there is a risk here of you losing money. So it does look like it could be some sort of disappointment coming your way. That's a few questions. That's like one. Let me see. Yeah, that's like three questions in one. So that's why the answer is kind of all over the place. It's not concise, because your question was not really concise, but it does show some difficulty as it relates to money. You have to change up your narrative as it relates to money. You need to be honest as well as far as your livelihood goes. I would definitely, if you do feel, once again, because it's not in full deep reading, so I can't see the entire picture, but I definitely, would search for other jobs if you feel like you're going to leave it, because nonetheless, if you feel like you may lose it, because nonetheless, Six of Swords talks about somebody leaving something behind, and it's painful and it's disappointment. So I hope that helps. So just start preparing now. If you can do anything about it now while you still have the job, saving money and looking for another job, aggressively looking for another job, that's one way to kind of, make it a little bit easier, that transitional period, because Six of Swords does talk about a transitional period. So I hope that helps you, and good luck. Take care of your mind, though. Spirit talks about a lot of mental stress with you. So just take care of yourself physically and psychologically, because you will get through these things, but you can't Make sure you just stay out of that victim mentality, and make sure that you're not doing any self-pity and wallowing on what once was and losses. Take them, put your chin up, and keep on hustling, keep on pushing. You cannot allow things to defeat you, because it will bring about more misery, Spirit says. So I hope that helps you, and good luck. Change your state of mind. Start being positive, thinking about money. Don't operate in that spirit of lack. Operate in abundance and take action. Don't be a victim to anything. Okay, let me see. I think Tanya is next, but let me check the Cash App so I can look at the timestamp so I'll know for sure. Let me see. 8. Okay, so yes, it's Tanya, then it's Dar Lisa, and then it's Kim. Hey, Kim girl. Hey, Dar Lisa. So Tanya, are you here? Are you present? Are you ready, girl? You're so welcome, GH, and good luck to you. Just take care of your mind. Remember, thoughts turn into things. First we think it, then it manifests. So if you can change your mind about money, if you can change your mind about life and the way you feel about yourself and your perspectives, that is very, very, very powerful. So I hope that helps you, and good luck. Hey, Tanya, girl. So let's see what the spirits want you to know. Tanya says, hey, Mama Magical. Hey, girl. I was wondering if I will find love. Okay, so that looks like 2 questions in one. So let's just see the energy around love. I will find love, but will it find me this year? So let's see what love looks like for you. As it relates to the matters of the heart, intimate relationships, spirit show us the energy. So that's how we ask for success and hope. Okay, so you got 3 cards. So we're gonna go with this. Okay, come through. Yeah, okay. Now, yes, Spirit says, and this could either be it could either be 2 ways, because you gotta guess. This person could be a Libra too, by the way. So you can meet this person by way of some sort of form of communication. So this can be, social media, the internet, but also through traveling as well. But this talks a lot about messages like emails, DMs, inboxes, or maybe by way of an acquaintance. You might have a mutual friend or something like that. So Spirit says yes. Definitely, I would still get up and travel. We know we ain't gonna find love on the couch. I'll say that, but definitely be open. To somebody saying, someone might say, hey, I know somebody. I think you might like this person. You can come out with us, one day, or once again, they can be somebody that pops up in the DM if you're active on social media, because once again, this does talk about messages, some sort of quick, fast message coming through, like ping, like when somebody's sending you a text message or a DM, it comes like that. In a millisecond, you're getting it. So it could be quick, it could be fast, but I do feel like it may, if it's not through social media, it will be through a friend, if that makes sense. And once again, it could actually even be a Libra. It could be a Libra. If not a Libra, some sort of air sign, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. So your second question is, 2024, will it be a successful year for me and family? Okay, so I want to see, will it be successful for you? Because when it comes to tarot, you have to be very clear and concise. You can't ask like 2 questions, multiple questions at one time. Because you want to ask one clear question, because you want a clear and concise answer with no confusion. So if it's successful for you, we're going to look at it like it'll be successful for your family too. Let's see, 2024, is there success in 2024 for Tanya? And I'm going to assume you mean success as far as prosperity, because we want to kind of narrow it down, because it could be like, yeah, she could be successful in all kinds of stuff. She could be successful in using the bathroom. She could be successful, in, meeting friends. She can be, so we're going to see, as far as prosperity, is there success for Tanya in 2024. Hell yes, the fool says. Lots of success, especially if you get out there and you take the initiative. You be brave, you make bold moves. Success through risk taking, but responsible risk taking. And also by way of your ancestors, there will be challenges there, but you will have, victory over those challenges. Just make sure that you always add in your ancestors when it comes to prosperity and success. Allow them to guide you. That's very, very important. Let me just pull one more. So yeah, there will be highs and there will be lows. Spirit says, you know, don't look for your success by way of other people. I would say that you once again kind of have to build on yourself. Find your own success, your own way to pat your own self on the back. Sometimes we don't always have people cheering us on, right? And that can discourage us. That can make us feel like we're not doing good. It can trick our mind to feel down on ourselves. We don't need validation from the crowd to be successful. Only we know how far we have come. So just, keep that part in mind. So I hope that helps you. Absolutely. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Because somebody is texting Mama Magical. Okay. Somebody does. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got your message, Dar Lisa. And somebody else texted me, but they didn't tell me who they were. You're so welcome, Tanya. I'm so glad I can help. So, Dar Lisa, I'm going to assume that you can hear me because you just sent me a text message. Okay, so let's see. So, for everybody that's coming in, Dar Lisa, I don't know if you sent me the other part of your donation, love. I don't see it. Let me make sure because I want to make sure I'm not skipping over anybody. Okay. Okay, so Dar Lisa says, yes, I can. Okay, so let's see what your spirits got for you this evening, what they need you to know. So, Dar Lisa says, y'all sent 1995. Y'all sent more. Yes, my love, it's $25. So that's $5 more, but I'm still going to start on your question, so no worries. So you want to know, will I find love this year? So let's see what your spirits got to say in regards to love, matters of the heart. Oh, okay. A whole, like 3 cards just flipped out the deck. So I'm going to go with this. Let's see. Okay, so Spirit says finding love might be a task for you. There may be some healing that needs to be made. I would say, it may be more so of the mind. Maybe not other disadvantages, but maybe your mind. Are you clear on what you want when it comes to love, or are you kind of like in the mind frame of, hey, I'm just gonna go with the wind. I'm not really sure what I want, but I do know I want love, but I'm not really sure how I want to get it. I don't really know where it may come from. Spirit says be very sure about love and how you want to receive it. Your partner, you have to be very clear when it comes to manifesting your love life, because you can have anything by way of manifestation and having a clear vision. And then Spirit also says take action. Invest in yourself while you are waiting on love as well. Anything that you can fix about yourself or correct about yourself, Spirit says work on that now. So when that person comes to you, you could be ready, you could be healed, your heart is clear, is clean, and all of those things. So that's what Spirit says. Work on yourself. There is some imbalance in that area, but it's more so with the mind, and maybe some healing needs to happen. And then get up and take action on finding love. Place yourself in a position to meet new people, but still simultaneously working on yourself. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much. Hey, Hannah, I see you. Okay, y'all. So Hannah, funny about the spiritual awakening. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because Hannah donated 2 days ago and we had got off the live unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer Hannah's question, and then Kim, my love, you are right behind Hannah. So let me answer Hannah's question because she's been waiting for 2 days. And then it'll be Kim. And then after Kim, I think let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, so yeah, so Hannah, Kim, then after Kim, Lakeisha, and then Nakisha, and then that's the order, y'all. Okay, Miss Hannah, where you go, my love? Hey, Ashley. Okay, Hannah. So let's see. Let's get your questions answered. Hannah says, I was wondering if I had a spiritual awakening with that dream. Was there a spiritual awakening as it relates to her dream? Was there spiritual communication and prophecy a part of her dreams? Absolutely. Queen of Pentacles says yes. So when it comes to your dream, Spirit is saying they're not easy to interpret all the time from the beginning. As a matter of fact, you can ask people for opinions when it comes to your dreams, but dreams are so personal. They are really so personal. They're so unique to a person because it's the subconscious mind and your spirits relaying things to you while you are sleeping that only you can relate to. So if I dream about a dog or if I dream about a snake, yeah, there's general meaning depending on the culture and the background and who you're talking to. But my version of the, snake coming into my dream could be deception, while your version could be wisdom. You see, because snakes can represent excuse me, those two different things. So start cultivating a relationship, with your ancestors. Tell them to give you certain signs in your dreams so that you can have confirmation on what they are trying to relay to you. And if you have any questions, you can always write your question out on a piece of paper, set it under a glass of water, place it underneath your bed. In about, maybe I would say, 3 to 7 days, you should receive an answer in your dreams by way of your spirits. So your dreams might kind of feel chaotic and all over the place at first, but as you build with your ancestors and you learn with them, they will have a way of communicating with you that both of you guys can make sure that the communication is clear and you understand what they're trying to say to you. Okay, so you're asking about spiritual gifts. Let's go to the divine gifts and messages for you then, my love. Let's see what comes out. Oh, my candle finna go out, y'all. So yeah, a lot of people that have, psychic abilities. We all have a degree of psychic abilities. They're just, sometimes they're a little bit stronger. Usually dream a lot. Oh, root workers. So spirit says you may be good with working roots. The spirit of the root. The card says the root workers' talent and secrets they confide with herbs and hushed chants. They heal far and wide. So the spiritual gift of healing through the roots of the herb, the spirit, each root of herbs, each root that an herb has a spirit. So you may have a relationship with the spirits of those roots. Restoring the soul, their gifts whispers reside. Let's see what else we can get. The gift of discernment as well. We all can make decisions in life, right? But some of us have a lot of spiritual assistance when it comes to discernment. That is the gift of that just knowing things, right? You don't have an explanation of why you know things. Clear cognizance, that type of gift. So you have a lot of spiritual insight, that kind of push you ahead of the game when it comes to, making decisions, knowing things about people without them telling you, those type of gifts. So I would kind of look into that if I was you. And then astral projection. So your gift, you do have the gifts of dreams. So you now at this point, you just have to work on cultivating them, if that makes sense. So I would look up these things. I would learn about them, and always do your ancestral work and ask your ancestors help strengthen your gifts as well, and allow you to put them to good use for healing, to help yourself and possibly others if that's a part of your path. So thank you so much, my love, and thank you for your patience and your donation. I really do appreciate it. So Miss Kim, hey Kim, where you at, my love? Thank you so much for your patience and all that you do. Our tarot class tomorrow. I'm gonna be asking you about that Hierophant, child. You and Mr. Hierophant. So Miss Kim, you are next. You so welcome, Hannah, and thank you so much once again for your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Second book. So yes, the donations tonight are $25 for 2 questions. And I'm gonna be on here maybe for another 20 minutes. That's why I came on early today, because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to be on here for a long time. So I'm just waiting for Kim to let me know she here, she ready, she present. And then after Kim, it's Lakeisha. Hey Lakeisha. And then after Lakeisha, it's Nakisha. Okay. And then LaShonda, she just donated. Thank you so much. So it's Kim, Lakeisha, Nakisha, and LaShonda. Ah, no, you didn't say. I know you ain't saying girl about that Hierophant. I'm so done. I am so done. LaShonda, did you mean to donate twice? Because you just donated twice. So let me know if that was a mistake or you meant to do that. Okay, so Kim says, do you see any obstacles to me getting the new apartment? Okay, so let's see if there'll be any obstacles as far as you being successful into getting the apartment that you are interested in. Is there success there? Oh, okay. The star. Come through, star. Okay, so this is so the lovers reverse does talk about you separating and moving to something, and it looks like there could be some sort of obstacle with you getting this new apartment. Spirit says don't give up hope, of course. Do some spiritual work. Hint, 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 hint. I would suggest a blockbuster as well. Maybe a blockbuster to clear any blockages in your way of obtaining this apartment, because the star says yes, there's hope, but there's some sort of maybe a bump in the road or some sort of blockage or conflict there that can get in the way of you successfully signing that new lease for the apartment. So there is some sort of challenge there. Spiritual work, blockbuster, crown of success, all those good things. My candle done right now. I knew that was about to happen, just to clear up anything that could be stopping it. But I do love the fact that that star card fell first. We always know that the first card that falls in a reading is always the most potent energy that is presiding over the question in the inquiry. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Let me light my candle. We got to get a spirit some light. Okay. So let me see. What was your second question? Should I go with a different publisher for my second book? That's a good question. Let's see. That's important. Who publishes our book is important, child. Ask me how I know. Okay, so let's see if you should go with a different publisher for that second book. You do got your choices. The spirit is saying this decision is going to be a big decision that needs to be made. Knight of Wands does talk about you moving forward, though. So let's see, spirit, from yes or no. Kim has many choices before her. She might be a little bit confused. She put so much into this book. Should she look forward to moving forward to a different publisher? Still, yes or no. So I cast into the lap. Every decision made is the Lord's. That's interesting. Because the knuckle bones do say the knuckle bones is talking about a new journey and a new beginning, almost starting fresh with something. And spirit also says if you keep focused, if you keep your head and on your goals and you don't doubt this bold move, because the Knight of Wands takes those bold choices, then spirit is saying that you will be very blessed. This energy talks about you being a good luck magnet as well. You may be overwhelmed by those choices, definitely for sure. But spirit is saying that you have the option. You have the option and you will be successful. But just be bold in your choice. Do your due diligence because Seven of Pentacles says you put a lot of hard work in this book. So be very bold with your choices and choose wisely. But Spirit says that Nine of Wands says seize the moment. If there's a second publisher that's presenting itself as an opportunity and you like what they're saying, you have read the fine prints with things and you've looked it over, you're confident in it. Spirit says seize the moment. Don't miss an opportunity because of fear, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow night at tarot class. So we can tear that Mr. Hierophant up, girl. We can't be letting him intimidate us. You so welcome. Okay. So who was next? Nikesha, where you at, my love? Thank you so much for your donation. If you can, put your 2 questions in the chat. And then Nikesha, you can put your 2 questions in the chat. And then Lashonda. Let me see. Lashonda, look like you said something. Hey Vicky. Hey Mama Magic. It was meant for once. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send that second cash app back to you. Because I didn't know if some people do send double donations because they want to ask double the question. So I wanted to make sure before I refunded it back. So I'm sending it back to you right now. You should see that refund in about 2 seconds. It says refunded, so check your account. Yeah, see you tomorrow night in class. You should get the same link should work because it's the reoccurring link on Zoom. So every Tuesday you should be able to use that same link. But if not, you already know to call me and I'll send you another one. So I'm just waiting for Nikesha Fisher. You're so welcome, Lashonda. Okay. So I'm just waiting for Nikesha Fisher from Cash App. And then after Nikesha. We got all the Keishas in the house. So just to be ahead of the game, y'all, if y'all can post y'all questions in the chat so they'll already be there. So Nikesha, and then Lashonda. Lashonda, I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Lashonda or Lashondia? Let me know. Is it Lashonda? Okay. Hey, Keisha, girl. Keisha says, I'm here. What do I need to know? And I'm stuck. I want to let my job go, but okay. I want to let my job go, but to start my own business. Okay, so let's see. So it looks like the first question is, should I let my job go? And will my new business be successful? I hope I'm reading that right. So is your first question, should you let your job go? And then your second question is, will your business be successful? So let's see. Is it okay to, and It's always wise. It's always wise to never let another job go until you have secured the second job. So it's okay to keep your first job so it can fund your business until you get your business to the point where it can operate on its own and you will be okay financially to let it go. So let's see. She needs to leave her job. Is it okay? Okay, so Spirit is saying only leave and separate from your job. Like I thought with that High Priestess energy. Only leave that job if you are prepared to do so, and if you know that your business can fully support you and operate on its own to the point where you will not be struggling, is what Spirit says. So Spirit's not saying yes or no, that you do have the decision. You do have a big maybe with this High Priestess card, but maybe it's contingent upon if you have positioned yourself to be okay without that job. If you're going to struggle without it, Spirit is saying wait till you position yourself to be 100% fully functionable in your own business without the need for someone else to help you, and you don't get desperate and start making all kind of crazy decisions, and it can cost you your business. So that's a double whammy with the losses. So let's see. Well, in this season, will Keisha's own business be successful in this season at this current time in her life? What's this? Spirit said not yet. Nope. You can take a major loss on your business right now, especially if you are hasty and make a quick decision to give up your job, not do your due diligence. Spirit says you can crap and cash out. You need to connect with other people that are expertise in whatever you're trying to go in your business with. Spirit says you need to build up a little bit more financially nonetheless as well. Right now, it's not a good decision. Even though I know you're probably feeling it, you're ready to jump off the porch, but let's not be too hasty yet, because a business is a big risk, especially a new business. So you want to go in solid, due diligence done, everything checked off the list. You made a nice amount of savings. You have partnered up potentially with other people. All those things that that, hey, I'm ready. If I fall, I got something to fall back on. That should be the mind frame. So I hope that helps, and good luck to you. So Nikesha, where you at, Nikesha? You ready? And once again, after Nikesha Johnson is LaShonda. So you'll be all right, girl. Just be a woman with a plan. That's all. Okay, I see you, Nikesha, girl. Let me put a heart by your cash app to acknowledge that I did do your question. Nikki says, hey, mama. Hey, girl. Nikesha here. I met a guy this weekend, and I'm wondering if anything will come from meeting him. Show me the energy around this person, this guy that Nikesha has met this past weekend. Show me his energy, his intention. Person. What is his intention on his connection with? This person looks like they might really be feeling you. This might actually turn into something solid, especially with this 10 of Pentacles right here. King of Wands, of course he want to have sex, what guy doesn't, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like his intentions may be solid. He might want something, even though it's new and fresh, and we kind of don't figure that out later on down the long run. But as far as what the cards are speaking now, this card is speaking on that it could be a long-term situation. But what concerns me is that you got these two reverse cards, especially the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles can say, hey, it could be a good connection in the beginning. Y'all like-minded. Y'all both want a relationship. But then it might be something to hinder it, or just might slow down or stop altogether. This person might be a little all over with his passions. Hint, hint, maybe a lot of sexual energy to him, or he might be start getting too impulsive and too rushing, and that just may stop. That he might be too impulsive, manipulative, start trying to rush things to the point where it's not comfortable anymore, and that could be some sort of hindrance that will stop the progress of the relationship. So I hope that helps and that makes sense. King of Wands reverse, he's not that mature. He's, he could be very egotistical about himself, very pretentious, things of that nature. So I hope that helps. So things always can change, though. We know that. But as of now, it just depends on where he is with his maturity and his honesty. So did you have a second question, Nikki? Okay, good. I'm glad that was able to help. I wasn't sure if you had a second question. And then remember, it's LaShonda right after Nikki. So LaShonda, you can post your 2 questions in the chat. Whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay, I see it. Thank you, LaShonda, for being on point. If not him, will love come? Okay, so will love come for Nikki. Will love come soon for Nikki? Okay, so what's this? Spirit says some healing and some self-work may need to be done before it comes, my love. See that, because there's a lot of conflicting energies, and until you work on yourself, until you heal yourself, parts of yourself, anything that could be worked out about yourself, Spirit says until you are sure of yourself and you have done the work, you can bump into a lot of people that just don't know what they want in life, that come with a lot of added stress, added chaotic energy, things of that nature. So there needs to be some work done, but Spirit says it can happen if you do the self work, if that makes sense. So I hope that resonates. And thank you so much once again for your donations and your patience. Okay, Miss LaShonda Julian. Yes, be okay with waiting. Don't give up hope. Don't lack faith. Don't get hopeless. The star reverse reminds you to not give up, to not get hopeless. Give up. Do not give up. Do not get hopeless, and to keep your faith strong. That is a make-a-wish card, but you have to believe in the things that you wish for them to come true and pass. You're so welcome. I'm glad I can help. And of course, once again, if anybody wants to go a little bit deeper with any information that comes out, you can feel free to reach out to me, and we can get down to the real nitty-gritty of things. Okay. LaShonda says, thank you so much again, LaShonda, for your patience and your donation. Hey, Mama Magical. Hey, girl. I just wanted to inquire, will my settlement come soon? Okay, so let's look at the energy around you receiving your settlements. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go with these because these fell out. Oh, come through, King of Pentacles. Yes, it's on its way. And you might be very satisfied with this settlement as well. It might have been a while for it to come, but Spirit says that it's coming, and there's a lot of success and satisfaction and a lot of abundance and prosperity. King of Pentacles says he has waited. He has played the long game. He was strategic. He did his due diligence. He invested right, and that money is coming. The Chariot says it's coming fast. The Chariot is a fast energy, and so is the Page of Wands. So yes, it is coming. I feel confident saying that. The Page of Wands says things could be a little hectic, but it's definitely coming. So I hope that helps. And your second question is, Will the talent that I want to use for my film script accept the role? Okay, so let's see. They accept the role. Let's see if they will accept the role. Oh, come through. Yes. Absolutely. Spirit says yes and be happy and will happily accept it. Happily accept it. This talks about support, acceptance, and strength. Talks about a good friendship too may come of this situation as well. But nonetheless, yes, Spirit says, and that's a strong yes too. That ain't no maybe yes. That's a strong yes. And both of you might come out very lucrative and have something to be proud about and celebrate about as well. There's some celebration there as well. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. So let me scroll back up. LaQuite, you still here? So I can do that yes and no for you real quick. For my new Divine Magical deck, please. Oh, Cornetta, I would like. Okay, let me see. I would like a message from the new Divine Message deck. Okay, so I'm going to do, you so welcome. If Cornetta is still here, I'm going to pull you a card from the Divine Message deck. This is my Patreon gang, so I got to make sure I take care of them. And if LaQuita is still here, let me know, y'all. Because if not, I'm about to end the live and I'm about to go relax, eat me some food because I'm hungry and I'm tired. Okay, so you said, LaQuita, let me see. You said, should I send Tyrone some top up on his phone? So no. Spirit, your ancestors said no. Ancestors said no. They said no. Your ancestors said no. Don't send him nothing for no phone. And if Cornetta is still here, let me know for my Cash App gang. I think Cornetta may have left. So what I will do, since I can talk to y'all as soon as I get off here on the Discord, I'll pull her a card and then I'll let her know what came out. Journaling, writing, automatic writing, in a trance, the pen's command I obey. So your spirit's gonna be talking to you through writing. You might be surprised. This ain't no ordinary writing. This is channeled in trance writing. You know, so your ancestors, you may be surprised at what you write, what comes out in clear sentient. This came up in a weekly reading in a Patreon gang today on Zoom. You might find your senses being heightened too, especially by way of touching things. And once again, spiritual communication through journaling and writing. So I hope that helps. I hope she heard it. I love you all. I will try my best to be back on here tomorrow night. If not, I will be on here Wednesday. No, Tuesday. No, I won't be able to be on here because I got a tarot class tomorrow night. Wednesday, I don't know. I'll try to be on here Wednesday. If not, I'll be back Thursday and Friday. So everybody have a good night. Thank you so much for donating. Once again, if you would like some further insights into dive deeper with your spiritual messages, you might need some sort of prescription or spiritual work, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I love you all. Peace and blessings and have a good night. Ashe.